Maneva na sema PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
You are most welcome to PENDREAM TV, the only channel that brings you the best and latest updates in politics. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for more updates, like and also share to other members to watch as well. You can also leave a comment after watching at the comment section. All else advances and her feelings about the EC officials and some of the chiefs and council of state. In fact, he really disgraced them of their behavior currently, because during NDC's time, they were out with their voice loud on things that were going wrong, which is asking what happened, what is happening now that they can't speak, or what is happening, are they okay with it, or just that they don't feel like talking, or they are overwhelmed with what is happening. He also spoke on the arrogance of the EC, which he said she is trying to do things to favor the sitting government or the MPP, which I also agree with him, because of late the officials are being arrogant. They don't respect, they don't listen to any party officials or any party that comes to them with their grievances. And I also agree with him that maybe this is the time to appreciate their paymaster. Yes. But I leave that to you, the viewers, to judge as well. And I would like you to join me listening to what he said. And after it, please do leave a comment on the topic. Don't speak out of the topic, please. Do leave a comment on what we put on the channel right before you. Thank you. Join me listening to what he said into detail.
Who's all BT radio, so yeah, economic analysis and economic discussion, and the focus on galamsey and elections. Yes. So people tend to forget to say Ghana is bankrupt. Yeah, defaulting on external payment. I say yeah to bilateral and your friends external creditors. In2 dollar seed no henny rate and yard ketwa. A month for Munumagu, Okabuso Kanya, Omana. Sebi omutime kra niema deba se dodo na agyae emrante ne maiwa enya adwuma nye galamse na ene akufo ado ati ni babies agutan wa ene omosa yenso ne yensase because of gold. So this is the state we find ourselves in. This is a country we are peeved about the situation. You can't just get out there to protest. For 2 weeks or in the name of national security, whatever. This is the country. So going into these elections, the stakes are very high. So maybe say, give the right to vote, to choose whoever become president, that right to Ghanaians. Let them decide why they be leading. But in a state, Obenya state institution, that is supposed to be neutral. That is supposed to be fair, firm, and resolute, like the Electoral Commission, or seeking to bend the electoral rules to favor the incumbent government. One way, yeah, and to one because I have always been telling people, say, what any peace that is negotiated on the premise of injustice, a war in postponement. So we will be a negotiated peace. Now all negotiated peace, on the premise of injustice. Okay. And that's exactly where we find ourselves in now. Because you see, me I'm say there's a NDC, sorry, and I'll say or more concerns about the electoral register without anything, just conjecture, without speaking to fact, without speaking to figures. Make us say focus and do the elections. But we are talking about a situation where there are evidence upon evidence are clearly pointed to certain malfeasances, certain discrepancies are occur in terms of data personnel. Obia can give way, Bossman Asari. I know Ankasa give you testimony to the fact that such occurrences in SC. Because one, and you know, Cresse, Obitina Pusiga air transfer. And the records are there to show.
Yes.
Is it not the fact that Nipa when you're ready so more transfer money, transfer more from register and also without their knowledge? Sunday money NCA. Is it not true? Say Obi Boko Electoral Commission party office. Ecofa BVD machine. Besin, what is the update on that? As to whether somebody can activate it from somewhere, use it to register people from the dark or not. Till date, Electoral Commission in a press conference and Kenyans Assembly and Ghana for, isn't it a fact? Again, and then Electoral Commission, President Akufo-Addo Akofa will be a MPP, National Radio see party communicator, foot soldier, Dr. Piahene, and na IT department. And then Sa nkofo ya na omoye IT consultant for Electoral Commission ya omo free hakoyi omo from his company we be GD bebrebe mi wura fini den. And isn't it true say President Akufo-Addo ne wafase say ne relative my friend amfo kwachi na se for no omo consultant award the IT. So these are fact no conjecture. This answer be bit me aka. Enti stakeholder going into these elections. Now me tenase na me gather me head around all these relevant facts. Now what tenase na wankasa na adibia de yakwa election esisi wa. Anasa ulusu wa. You can't come and complain. It's the reason why Electoral Commission, as an independent body, say we need idea this year. You avail yourself to the truth. Make sure say going into elections, no Krebia said there, Dima Ghana, near Bimuda have preferred elections, no outcome will be accepted. Be you do. Because me Africa, there are several electoral misunderstandings are giving rise to a lot of violence in Africa. I mention a lot of them. Say Emrama Ekwanya, metimi de wako a country like Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire recently 2011 elections. Almost about 3,000 and over in the year. Nigeria, ABC Kenya. So Sanyama we because Yakotoaba party ni free Electoral Commission Sicilino. When free say we Sicilino na acquire because going into the elections, no doubt our man for Abimu. So as a commissioner, we need at the BIDC, said the city and you try to bring everybody on board. Now, among for but near master say, Ebia say, na yatima rectify indeed. So Electoral Commission and ready so by a forensic audit to cry. At least sit down with the stakeholders. But I also what patch mistake na just try and explain to people, show them the data. Mama for who say net here. But Sanyama we you see. Not Jen Benson free say Electoral Commission ne papa japade na owu no de jano no inherit. So she's not accountable to anybody. It's the reason why Abra serious concerns were being raised, we na akwa kwese ni akwa bush mind bi man be press conference catch us say 2016 register no na emwa ne enua ewo register no eno so ye de to aba. This is a commission that is supposed to be fair, that is supposed to be neutral, that is supposed to be officiating the elections. A year quite the stakes are high. Nase asemasi. Nase asemne nipa no kanokra sebi enyina so anima ansa ye demand nipa no nie. So you see, this is a commissioner while zooming a certain belligerent posture. They are not ready to listen to wisdom. Their position no matter can say adwuma making sure say Akufo-Addo will stay in power. And that is the last thing Ghanaians want to see. That is the last thing Ghanaians will accept. Say Ghana for nyina koto aba on the grounds of fairness. Na say nipa dodo na free say still. They are cost nyina ba we number 2 aba mana. So be it. But say enya sa na besi. Na say Electoral Commission free say because Akufo-Addo na de me buy I own him a duty to ensure say all corner he will hand over, because you see some of these comments have been made in the past whereby a champion akachira and say the besi bia no MPP will not hand over to any other political party apart from MPP. Yeah. President Akufo-Addo Akabi, Papa Yote Flagstaff House, almost my friend. He made similar statement. And these are people who more occupy sensitive position. It is a same way you know. You are leaving an imprint of doubt on the minds of Ghanaians, and also the neutrality and the independence of the Electoral Commission. Who calling it to question, especially Utuweni now heard Jumadi na Brabo Aje Mensane na Sefo at the Commission over Bossman Asara Babonting petty explanation also the Magana for Utin Sama Oka Commission no now no balloting. You saw what happened in there when people were exchanging balls and as a forum in the full glare of the general public. A huge embarrassment. And this yes I never when you know for Anyi and Tuma going into the elections, I am talking about because me say baby a Ghana for Gina de Walusu na Juma. the only Jumanya, the only Sikakoto bank, and the bank in a kama and the Pakan so tom bank, you know. The ene oko galam say site oko di pa ape bibia di because adwuma ni ho na ya tam na kotena twe reminder 6 months in the university no. The ene na busiani yes oko protest aban afa kwan bi so ajeli nunu na se for no. People want to use the elections as a legitimate ground to get the government out because you see Nema asi wa Africa ha amanfo atu aban ku ni na se for asi no akufo ado aban wa twam even Nema event ema Rollins ye ku no those times in your term because I'm na sa nkura same way bi nkoso na sa nsem hunu way family and friends nkura same way na bi nkoso but Ghana for have been very patient enough. They've tolerated all this nonsense because they hope say a day will come Ghana for will be given the opportunity to go to the ballot and decide their own fate. So I get to that point you're waiting for 8 years now. You think say because you are an electoral commissioner so you can use the power that has been given to you now they are bending the legitimate will of the people of this country. Trust me, it will never happen. It's the reason why I mean electoral commission mention Akufo-Addo but the million disappointed in and I him for akasi omo kroma ahim for akasi asofo akasi a omo bo mu minima I say omo no dey yesu ko school ko hwe no money we selling Jesus for money all because people are gullible no. This is the time omo dwuma ba because we are all stakeholders going into this election. They be say ensemuna jemen sante wa oye no are they not aware? They don't know. So Argentina will be bold enough to look at the woman in the face. Ghana that na wudidi agrono Manchester na wudidi petrol ho agrono because elections now said the amount for buofu said the amount for vim amount for they go into elections na enisa we ya de bia be amount for nya doubt because I can't free and fair election na any event I see one day a process elections na nkasa a process so organize elections now getting people to accept the results now nkasa on its own no a part of the process. So if you don't do it and you create doubt, create suspicion now man for the win here, it doesn't matter what you bet me go the election day akoto aba and legitimately the party will win will be a man but enam say what create consistent doubt. Why nema amam for who say win fair you know so what the results no ba kra amam for nyintom enti Argentina him for akese omo tumi a omo kan ebam omo nyina obi aka na no to so ene ya hu say obi tira radio so no kasati ya ohena etimi twe no form de no kopie ahemfie ni na se for ema ye gu nanim so radio so de German say ye na sabi ye nyina ye da akire na se for on the line there people are not interested. Yes. And now so for gina aso dem in the past we saw their involvement in our politics and some of the things that they say and the German say you know threatening young kasa cohesion and your democracy you know I didn't obi ntimi Kenyans 7 chance mame I didn't know you know and because you are not the first person to become electoral commissioner me enyame nkwa na me express concern afarijana commissioner watena so pen and he's the oldest and the longest serving of electoral commissioner. Our experience, over the years, you know, he has been a so institution. Africa, a lot of countries rely on his expertise and experience for their electoral process and as for them. Or no ankasa kraba bontia bakase. Abrabo Jemensan and the boss man and other people. And no more, you know, endanger the prospect of our democracy. And it is important so to tone it down. The high horses, no monam so thinking say they are sitting on the moon, no. So I'm going to this as elections in the bar. It will not happen like 2020 when it happened, no. Because you won't be that. Say you're going to elections. Electoral Commission they register or the results are back. Additional was a or say will be a mistake. Additional or the aba, or check percentage more than 100%. Additional or the aba. And people calm down. They tolerated all these malfeasances and infractions. And people have warned themselves, going into the next election, you know, such mistakes will not be accepted. Because if you tell me what say register now year 2016, you know, no mistake there is a need for us to do new one in 2020. That's a bit me somewhere pusiga. It's me a electoral commission system man. Do you know what people somebody in Accra can do? Because pussy go. Look at how far it is. So only panic me invading into electoral commission register man. Can you imagine what will happen here and several other places? And just on the election day, you know, somebody can equally enter the same system and compromise the integrity of the elections. These are some of the things that you should be engaging people for people to have hope and confidence. System is so robust. Now, now president, you know, and I'm say be on me no mind ho na ma catch us president the Akufo-Addo ye mamboyefo ntino and na okofa sa apia hene na wonim no because I won your mamboyefo aka kire me electoral commission, we know how sensitive it is. I don't think I'm be a known party person. I'm say electoral commission.
No money IT department.
On my IT department, and then you pick your family relatives. Now I signed your work as a consultant. Oh no, be a man boy for poor my born. You will not do that because you can't sit here and tell me say these are the only people who have the knowledge. Electoral commission, but on Faho when the Council of State was petitioned by some individuals, free say your democracy, the integrity of the commission is threatened. I check on my saying Council of State. What I say, almost appear here qualify. Almost a gun and knee. This is yes, that was
almost competence in party affiliation.
That was I'm telling you, the Council of State is one of the most useless institutions. Oh yes, I said we need to trash it because because they advise president. No advice is binding. So obi advice you can take it and advisement you can ignore. So why are we paying huge sum of money advising people? There are people who are really ready to counsel the president for free. We can't be paying huge sum of money when I'm out for real school, national service card, they don't get money. When old people are being paid for what? Nothing. Because as some way sensitive about if they were able to intervene, not Ghana for will see the importance of the Council of State. Meti, I am asking you, because I mentioned 3 importance of Council of State, then I can't tell me. Because I could find the name way, need you more, the DNA council be cancelled no. Because he cancelled on audience and who they are say he's being cancelled and other Ghana Sika caught 2 amena say Oye Cathedral. If he's being cancelled and other lances and my for some forest reserve, then I won't cancel the so clearly, no, the Council of State and the President has demonstrated clearly say emphasobia and so, and it's the reason why some confounding you be a me and the threat I would tell the threat the threat I and the average Ghanaian so going into election, no, it's not just NDC and PPBM, it is about Ghana for collective will. Yeah, try say whoever wins the election, no, will be the legitimate will Ghana for expressing say at this point. This is the person I pay. But Annan said that is cast on Akufo-Addo and Baumia, and they know, say, whatever it takes, they will go home and be held accountable. And as Akufo-Addo go home, fear. They automatically, the men sending the cronies will follow. So they are doing everything to protect their tenor. And it's exactly what they are doing. But I'm telling you, at this time, because Ghanaians are really ready. Say they will stand for the truth, and it's the reason why you see all this pressure. I'm asking, say, it should not end here. The pressure must be consistent because, say, one transi and kasa. Now what transi na you can on you know to go into election, now or declare elections now. There is nothing that you can do. Okay. What I say. So this is the time.
No amount of pressure.
No. You can't. You can't. We are just over causing to as if power no will not come to you. So this is the right time to force this institution to do the right thing. The men Sagana Yanedi. And electoral commission in papa dear and then mammy japadia and your institution of state they are supposed to do the right thing because Ghana is seeking the financing no, but she's behaving as if say on one is seeking or the financing the electoral commission. Go by the time in some no koswa press conference about one papa no beka say na emwane ye face we are register no any serious democratic dispensation that guy position becomes untenable. You sack him because you don't speak to Ghanaians in that foolish tone. Because Ghanaians are angry. People want explanations. You hold a press conference and speak in this manner and you still get away with it. So at the end of the day, motivate a lot of people to do whatever they do. That is the reason why but I think the largely because of Parliament. Yes, because of Parliament. You see, I don't see say your current Parliament is effective. It's unfortunate Honorable is here, but you see that is my opinion. You call into 2020 elections, Unim say a day before I go into elections, or the maybe by making sure or kate sha anyway out of your friends saying the constituency.
No, I think a night before election, I think here to about 2020 to Monday, right?
Yes.
So a night before elections, somebody release.
Yes.
Parliament.
No, some minimum sir.
Yes.
One fan Parliament. So that injustice, that crime, because in a democracy, the biggest crime of me committed, and they say, we disenfranchise a group of people and deny them a representative in Parliament. So, about a constitute Parliament, who say a tie, and then stop Parliament to halt every single parliamentary business until that particular injustice is rectified. You what I say? You play hardball with them because Akufo-Addo has demonstrated that he's an intransigent president, that he's not amenable to wisdom, and the only way of it is to hold him by the balls. And I'm sure the parliament, the minority and speaker, no, at that point, you know, they could have held him by the ball at that particular time. Say, we need to conduct election for the people of SAR. How can we sit 4 years and at the end of the year, you know, has not been corrected? And it's done. She will feel emboldened. It's the reason why she's out there. Your friend is on parliament. Honorable has been in parliament several occasions. There was a timer. Deputy in the court, and the parliament can say they are not me. Or she doesn't respect anybody because the oil. So going forward, you know, I think that not just parliament. We, the people of this country, need to prove to whoever hold any state institution say, and now we're Japadia, and you're Ghana for the Yafa Juma. Go Rollins or really Ghana for how many years? And now you're running a Huno. At a melt away. Now, Gaddafi were now what about the 8 years and I just say, now, Hannah done with the party.
Okay, and also no project NDC for letter no name Kinkai, now former member of parliament for Boom constituency. Honorable Daniel Kwesi Ashiama so enhwe ne a obetimi ade aye we aye krata fifi fiavi kwete atro de akoma electoral commission won say follow up aye on requests for a forensic audit on the 2024 voters register and its IT system. We bring you greetings from the National Democratic Congress NDC and trust that this letter finds you well. We refer to our petition of 17th September 2024, NDC headquarters, blah blah blah, in which we, among other things, requested for a forensic audit of the voters register and its IT system. This follow-up letter has been necessary due to the fact that the commission has not listened to this. The commission has not had the courtesy to reply our petition to date. This follow-up letter has become necessary due to the fact that the commission has not had the courtesy to reply our petition to date. Neither has the commission officially responded to the serious issues we have raised in the petition and the request for a forensic audit thereof. We are by this letter reminding the commission of the critical importance of the credible voters register to the impending December 7 polls. Hence, the need for an audit of the electoral roll and its IT systems to identify the vulnerabilities therein and effectively address the numerous anomalies we have put before you. We respectfully await your swift response and or action on this urgent matter of considerable public interest. It is our hope that your response will be in accordance with your own declared motto: transparency, fairness, and integrity. Yours sincerely, signed, Fifi Fiavi Kwete. Honorable Daniel Kwesi Ashiama.
Open. It's
been 9 days. Yamiadom.
Yo.
The Etianetia.
Nyameka. And I'm maybe saying, say, ye kase electoral commission for with James and they are very incompetent. These are some of the things in Tiayeka. Because this is administrative lapse bia eces eba. But we thank God for the NDC. We will continue to teach them. That is why the reminder letter has come. Say omuhu. Because when I say me by interview away Jumukra, say family Juma, say utro emma me say for so and so reason no mean to me foul. Now, why are they behaving this way? Because they are in a shell shock. Me borrow J.H. Mensah word. They are in a total shell shock. Say NDC this time round has been able to uncover all their strategies. Senior Samia Oku Ekaye. Then Samia Oku Kaye. Also, we win election with a strategy NDC on TSC. Now NDC to me use less than 3, 4 or 1 week. AD establish and uncover all their strategies. Omudi amount for the koshishe polling stations be 18,000. Inti Ghana for abatu aye kono MPP no na dwini nyina ni se owia edi awini enye 1.1 trillion revenue awanya no enye na djuma na oba be kire Ghana for say o djuma we na ye a enu ntimuntu abamaye o dabi Samia hukumu ni wuntum na committee wuntum so say we have about 1 million ways to win election. Samia hukumu say strategy to win election that NDC will not understand. Yanhwe no yasusu ye software no brought out the what? The secrets of the MPP. But Mamin Sambisa say, so is EC a state institution or it is a branch of MPP? They don't want to respond. That is what we should note. Now, in Ghana, Otiko Kosu, Michiawe we 2016, 2015, 16. Ukasaye. Onse ne emrantie kasa. Omuse omudidi mpenyifatem.
Yes.
Onse omuse omudidi mpenyifatem. Na niawoka in 2014, 15, 16. Nanka ye expecti. That is why we've given you that respect. Say uya ohini. Christian Council kasaye. And so we've given you that respect. Civil society organizations can. That is why we've given you that respect at that time. Now, near Esin then is worse than what has happened yesterday. Why are you not speaking today? Why are you not speaking today? I saw from Penifo, and yes, be a Catholic conference and son bishop conference and son of Bekasao. A bishop alone can come out and speak. Now, Pramabako, so a Catholic bishop. Otakasa. Now, time no wakra. I'm a Catholic. Obaya sorry, Otakasa in innuendo forms. Yeah, etiase no yetatenase. In denu, uwahe. Otabil, so our farm radio goli, edi ayeni campaign de ama MPP. In denu say ya pamu ukra, you can speak. You can speak. We want to hear your voice. Na samun penyufwa endra mwakasa akasa atretremu endema ye komu. You are inviting insult and mayhem to yourself one day. The youth will refer you to what you did in the past, and when the need arise, say kasana wan kasano, they will question you for that. Inti misramu, esese mun kasa, it is time, say mun kasa sesia. Na weni nyinanu, se makacho se ya tuaba, in 2020, Ghana fought tuaba macro for any atrofo. That is what you are seeing. Wachi, asema kosuni nyina, say ya wobia, owo Ghana, enkobe tumiaka se, ye bibi se, amanasi, yeah, president. Now no he. In some bonia jemensa dini nyinanu eye nanado nation kutupa enya no na appoint no atu ho ono na appoint no inti se oman a wudiso oman ba matu abadi mawo e ka kire say no, what this person that you have appointed is doing is wrong, and you kept quiet. Officers say can nka wi fa ye nka nka ho. That is what will happen. So it is Nanado who is causing all these things. Jemensa no eye. Na mesrem people for. It is better you ask Jemensa to do what? To allow for a forensic audit, because all your strategies have been uncovered. You cannot do anything again. And Ghanaians' vote will be counted. And that is why we are calling on you. You see that?
Thank you for watching. Today, this is what we bring to you your way. Stay tuned as well, because more will be coming on your way. Stay glued to the channel by subscribing to it. Turn the notification bell on so that you'll be the first to be notified of what is on the page or the latest gist on the page. Thank you.
Now, so far so good.
Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Ah, nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.